What's up everyone, it's 82. Today we got the Wurkkos HD10 on the chopping block. This is a tiny right angle 1200 lumen flashlight running Enduro 2.0. We got a new thermal camera for the channel. Stick around to see how hot this flashlight gets. Time to dive in and see how it performs. Let's get into it. I like the new design of these boxes. It's a refreshing take. Inside the box we have the flashlight itself. I love the matte finish and the size. Next is the manual. You might want to hold on to this since it has all the UI information on the back. We have the lanyard. Interestingly, there isn't a lanyard hold on the flashlight itself. Instead, there's a hole included on the belt clip. It's not the most secure option, but it's there if you need it. Very nice USB cable. And a headband, which turns this flashlight into a headlamp. The silicone does an excellent job of holding the flashlight in place. I found that placing the band at the very top on the thinnest part of the flashlight works best. Also included is 2 O-rings. Let's take a closer look at the Wurkkos HD10 and all its features. The body is beautifully finished in a matte exterior. At the head of the flashlight, there are 3 LEDs with TIR reflectors. You have a choice between 4000 and 6000 Kelvins. Additionally, there are 6 auxiliary LEDs that can be customized. We'll explore these customization in the functions section. On top, we have a single power button that controls everything. In the middle of the power button is the indicator light, red for charging and green when the flashlight is fully charged. There's a magnet on the bottom of the flashlight. I wish it were a tad bit stronger, but it works well on flat surfaces. Towards the back of the flashlight is the USB charging port. Powering this flashlight is a 14500 battery. The HD10 charges at 1 amp, and most USB-C cables will work since the charging port is big enough. The flashlight remains fully functional while charging. It takes 1 hour and 10 minutes to fully charge from 0 to 100%. The HD10 measures 3.2 inches long and almost an inch thick, weighing in at 62 grams. For size reference, here's how the HD10 compares to a $100 bill and a credit card. Now let's compare the HD10 to other flashlights of similar size. The Barut V20, the tiny Rovivon A8, the new Barut U6, which is featured in my next video, so stay tuned. My personal favorite, the Wubin X2. The HD10 is IPX68 rated. Later in the video, we'll show it still working after being frozen for 24 hours. Let's take a look at all the functions of this flashlight. There's a lot going on since this flashlight uses Enduro 2.0. A single click turns on the flashlight, and a single click again turns off the flashlight. To change the brightness, hold down the button while the flashlight is on. You have the flexibility to adjust how the flashlight ramps up and down in brightness. While the flashlight is on, press the power button 3 times to toggle between smooth and step modes. Now let's take a look at how to customize the auxiliary LEDs. When the flashlight is off, press the power button 7 times. Repeat this action until you find the preferred mode. To change the color, perform 6 clicks, and then hold down the power button on the 7th press. There's a lot of choices for the standby LEDs. The upcoming segment of the video features strobe effects. If you're sensitive to light, I recommend skipping ahead to the next section. To access strobe mode, start with the flashlight off. Press the power button 3 times and on the 3rd press, hold it down to activate strobe modes. During strobe mode, you can adjust the speed or brightness with a single press while holding down the power button. To switch to different strobe modes, simply double press the power button. Now let's see how long this flashlight can run for. We start on the brightest setting, Turbo. After 1 minute, the flashlight dimmed down. Another dimming occurred at the 3-minute mark. Around the 53-minute mark, the flashlight dimmed down again. There are several brightness levels on this flashlight. It dimmed down again at the 1 hour mark. At 1 hour and 20-minute mark, there was another dimming. Flashlight dimmed once more at 1 hour and 26 minutes. The final dimming occurred at 1 hour and 38 minutes, reaching the lowest setting. It finally shut off at the 4-hour mark, still with a little charge left. Heading out to the backyard to test the beam pattern on the Wurkkos HD10. We're getting some rain in the area, but a little rain won't stop us. It doesn't bother me that much. I love camping and hiking in the rain. It's very peaceful. We're starting 75 feet away from the trees. Moving closer, we're now 50 feet away. Here's a comparison between the 4000 and 6000 Kelvin light output. Now we're 25 feet away from the trees, showcasing the flashlight's mid-level brightness. Finally, we're 5 feet away to showcase the low modes of the flashlight. Here I am walking towards the tree with the light on turbo. Here are some drone shots. The drone is 15 feet up in the air, then flying higher to 50 feet. This is what the beam pattern looks like at 100 feet. And finally, this is the drone at 200 feet. The final segment of the video is the durability test. First up is a scratch test. Using both a pick and a flathead screwdriver, I tried to scratch the flashlight, but it did really well. The finish held up really well. Next is a drop test, where we drop this flashlight 50 times from 5 feet in the air. Today's flashlight should be able to take at least this kind of punishment. The HD10 passed and operated as normal after the test. This flashlight is pretty tough, so instead of using a rubber hammer, I used a regular hammer. Surprisingly, the hammer just left small marks on the head of the flashlight. Pretty impressive. For the final test, we're leaving the flashlight on the lowest setting and freezing it for 24 hours. A full day has passed and the flashlight is still on, completely frozen. After thawing the flashlight, everything worked right away. The HD10 scored pretty high on the durability test. Great job, Wurkkos. Nothing makes me happier than knowing something that I'm buying is going to last.
There's much to love about this flashlight. It's small, lightweight, and packs an impressive output. Build quality is excellent. The light both feels and looks like a premium product. I like the matte finish. The right angle design makes it easy to hold and provides better illumination if you plan on standing it up. This feature also makes it compatible with the included headband. Enduro 2.0 is a fantastic UI, though there are a few bugs on this flashlight. I can't seem to turn off the auxiliary lights. This flashlight runs pretty hot. Check out these temperature shots I took with the new thermal camera. Overall, this is a great little flashlight, a solid value for the price. There's also a new orange color coming. Comment blue down in the comment section for your chance to win an HD10. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.